On the end of stage one, it's coming up in 20 laps from right now. 40 laps on the board, and boy, you got to be able to get it done on pit road. Before those pit stops, Kyle Larson was out front of Truex by 1.2 seconds. Now he's behind Truex by 1.4. In other words, Truex team getting him on and off of pit road in a hurry, and Truex is the race leader in front of Kyle Larson. Chase Elliott goes third at the moment. Jamie McMurray is fourth, followed by Kyle Busch. That's your top five. Ryan Blaney goes sixth. Eric Jones seventh. Clint Bowyer eighth. Casey Kane is ninth, and Denny Hamlin rounds out the top 10.
And we're just 19 laps from the end of stage one of the Auto Club 400. We are celebrating 20 years of racing at Auto Club Speedway here this weekend. This track held its first NASCAR race in 1997. And one of the gentlemen who was here when it first began, well, actually, we were all here from Motor Racing Network, but Dennis Bickmeyer, who's now the president of Richmond International Raceway, where we go in just a few weeks, he was a part of the original crew here at Auto Club Speedway. And I'm sure this all means a lot to you, this big anniversary.
It really does. It's been great to be back and see everybody and renew a lot of old acquaintances. Excuse me, but what's really funny is I worked here in 97, 98, 99 as a volunteer before I got hired full-time. And I got to tell Rusty something really quickly. The first time I ever saw a Cup car live go around the track was Rusty was out here either checking the pavement or doing a tire test. I think you were out here by yourself, before the place even opened, and I've been hooked ever since. So that's what we got to do. We got to get people to see these races live.
Was that your first involvement with NASCAR racing?
It was. Again, first time I ever saw a car go around a racetrack, was Rusty. First time ever coming to an event was in June of '97. Jeff Gordon won that, and been in it ever since. Again, a couple years as a volunteer. Was fortunate enough, Mr. Penske hired me in 1999, and been in it ever since.
From being a volunteer to now being president of Richmond International Raceway, and you've got a big event coming up in just a few weeks. The end of April, we'll go to Richmond for the Toyota Care 250 and the Toyota Owners 400. What's in store for us this year?
Well, we're back in day again, second year in a row, after 18 years of all-night racing there, and I think we saw it last year. The track was hot and slick, and cars were all over the place. I know Rusty liked seeing some of that last year for sure. Had some good action right there at the end. Carl Edwards and Kyle Busch, a little bump and run there for Carl to take the checkered flag. But yeah, selling tickets 4 weeks out for the Toyota Owners 400. We're excited, getting the place ready and shined up for all these great race fans. Yeah, so it looks like it's running during the day. Looks like it's brought a lot more excitement back to racing at Richmond. I mean, especially with this low downforce that NASCAR's instituted now, and at a short track like your track, which is 3/4 a mile in length. Man, I tell you, that day racing last time, I saw more bumping and banging, some upset drivers. Everybody was behind the wheel, getting on it pretty hard. It seems like moving it from nighttime to daytime has definitely woke these cars up a little bit and really brought the tempers of the competitors a little higher. So that's what I think. Yeah, there's no question. I think you're exactly right on all that. So again, we're looking forward to doing it in the day again. 2 o'clock start for the Toyota Owners 400. But Rusty, you're right, man. We saw people all over the racetrack there for sure. And like you said, I think we're the action track. There's always something going on at that 3/4 mile oval. That's for sure.
How can listeners get tickets, Dennis?
Go to RIR.com or 866-455-RACE, which is 7223. And I know we got some great people manning the phones right now, so get on the phone, give us a call.
All right, that's April 30th at Richmond International Raceway. Dennis, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Dennis Bickmeyer, president of Richmond International Raceway. We're at lap 45, Jeff.
And Truex beginning to feel some pressure now. Kyle Larson has run him down. That separation now can be measured by car lengths. In fact, here they come, the top two, off turn number 4. Truex all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Kyle Larson right now, right up against the outside safer barrier. No surprise there. They're nose to tail in turn 1.
Martin Truex has been able to work the traffic just a little bit better than Kyle Larson. That's why he's able to hold on to the lead. But now the traffic is starting to dwindle. I don't think Kyle Larson catches the leader.
A lot of hit fell between Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson on the back straightaway. Chris Buescher now also goes a lap down, but Larson is indeed closing in to within just 2 car lengths.
Well, he saw a little opening in between those 2 cars and just went right down the middle, passing them both. And now he's closing in on the rear deck of Martin Truex Jr., the race leader. Here they are, crossing the start-finish line as they try to tighten up a little bit.